Hello everyone, this is Sakimans with another episode of Fortnite Shoutcasting. I bring yet another game from Sakimans, so I hope you're not tired of me, but it looks like any of the games we've casted, Sakimans hasn't won anyway, so we're just going to floss it out, keep going, keep playing, and keep casting. As I mentioned in my previous video, we do have a user submission coming soon, and if anyone else is interested in potentially submitting a video, you can just send me a message and I'll tell you what I need. But looks like Sakimans is going to jump in this game here. Let's see where we're going to land this time around. It might be a Snobby Shores here. Personal favorite of mine, actually. Just as far as landing spots go, I don't know, but it's quite enjoyable. You know, being a very up and down sort of place to fight for loot. So it's, you know, you're very aware of where the enemy is coming from, so you can you know, it's a really a headbutting of strategies, if that's a good way to put that. Just you know, whether you build or how you assault the house, it's all very clear cut. Sakiman's going to do a little bit of trying to get the good jump here, and it looks like he's going to make it. Hopefully no one jumping lower here, and it looks like we're going bunker house. For those of you who don't know, you know, maybe you haven't played the new map as much yet, or you don't go snobby very often because it's off to the side, but this greenhouse in the corner does have an underground bunker, and that is where the majority of the loot for this specific house is. It looks like I thought I saw a shadow there of another person coming here. Sakimans could see some fighting early. Don't hear any footsteps yet. There's a little bit of a delayed break there on that item, so. But usually Snobby Shores has a few people. I'm going to find a shotgun and a burst. Not bad starting weapons. And he is going to enter this secret bunker here that I was talking about. Finds a pump shotgun. Very nice, very nice. Accidentally gives away his position. That's not very good, but you know, he is in a bunker, so I mean, we're safer to be. Finds a crossbow, so he's got his kind of good starter kit here: a sniper weapon, a close combat weapon, and an assault rifle. Even picking up some bandages for good measure. You know, overall a pretty decent start, a pretty light start too to the game. You know, some of the games in the past we see a little bit heavier resistance at the beginning, but that's okay. Nothing's wrong with a little bit of looting at the start. He's gonna make all this prepper's work go in vain as someone runs into the prepper's house, loots all his stuff, and leaves. So that prepper doesn't appear to be home anyway. So Sakiman's going to continue push up. Looks like the circle gives him a pretty favorable position here, as not really in any danger of getting shut out. Sometimes the only negative about Snobby Shores is the circle puts you in a really unfavorable position. Not only do you have a pretty far distance to run, and it looks like, oh, he is going to get opened up. Person on the hill over to the east over there. A crossbow out, not hitting his target. Sakiman's taking a little bit of damage here. He is going to try and find that person, but looks like whoever was over there has tried to reposition. Possibly pushing this house, though, so Sakimans is not out of the woods yet. There are footsteps from inside the house. Maybe that's Sakimans himself. But yeah, it looks like someone is fighting over there. It looks like there are shots from one or two houses over. Will Sakimans go to engage, or will he loot? It looks like he is going to loot a little more. Maybe try to find some shields here. You know, obviously some shields would make it a lot easier to take on someone here. 77 health, and ooh, there is a trap here, and a trap on the other side. Someone is here, definitely. The key is what? So it looks like Sakiman's it did properly hear the person in the house, so that's what he was looking in the side of the house for. Going to choose to maybe go on the roof here and assault from the top, breaking the roof in. Will he find someone? Doesn't look like he's right on the roof here, but someone is definitely there. Looks like find a trap of his own, and let's wait and see if someone is still in this house. Breaks it open. No one so far, but Sakiman's having his crossbow at the ready. Looks like he does pull out his SMG here. Not finding anyone so far. Still seeing no one here, but making sure to be very careful when opening the doors. He's being a little skittish here. We do know there still is someone to the north, though, so that is something to watch out for. Sakuman's possibly hearing something here as he is proceeding very cautiously. Person may have gone back downstairs here. Is he going to be behind the door? No. No, he is not. Where is this other person? Definitely hearing it. Someone might be out back. Going up to the roof here. Sakuman's may try and meet him here. Looks like he is going to have his crossbow at the ready. Might try and hit him here. Goes up. Someone is definitely on the roof here. Crossbow is at the ready, trying to spot him. And looks like he is out back here. Crossbow shot out, firing at Sakuman's, using the burst to try and get him. Sakuman's at 50 health, not in a good position here. Burst rifle out, 30 damage. And it looks like you can't quite get him, and oh, does. But he is down to 23 health. Lucky he dropped some bandages there. Looks like Sakuman's had some, but he's going to need all the ones that he can get. It's like Sniper going out, and he is going to take this time to heal, and thank God that he was able to connect some of those burst rifle shots. Obviously a very good weapon, but was not really aiming all that well there, Sakuman. Looks like we do see, now that he's all bandaged up, going to buff his materials here a little bit, and we do know that there's one other person in Snobby Shores here, so now Sakuman just has to find that one person. I mean, that could have been the person he ended up killing earlier, but it's not necessarily true. I don't think he sees anyone at the moment. And this place looks pretty looted, so Sakuman may just continue to get some materials for later in the game. Make sure he's all set up and good. Pretty nice remodeled bathroom there. I don't know, what do you think? This is a pretty good, nice open concept house, huh? I mean, I would definitely own that house. Although it'd probably be very expensive. Right on the coast, you know. Not too big plots of land, and it looks like this one has a broken wall. Someone was here, but they forgot this house. Only 2 houses left to find the last person who was here. And, you know, if someone still is here, let's see if Sakuman's can find someone. Still not making any eye contact here. And this house almost looks unlooted, so it looks like Sakuman's going to get some ammo and some materials, and might even find another nice gun in here. Oh, yep, there's a chest. Looks like it is the chest above the garage here. He's after that first kill there, not finding anyone else, but we do know from earlier in the game someone did kill someone in this neck of the woods, so we got to see if Sakuman's able to find that person before that person finds him. You know, it looks like that shield. Ooh, I was about to start talking about shields here, but hey, lo and behold, I'm glad I didn't, because Sakuman's found a shield. Gonna make it a little easier on him so he doesn't just die to a one hit. Oh, well, really now I'm really glad I didn't mention shields earlier, as he finds yet another one going to have full shields here. So the circle, we just looked at the map there. The circle in not a favorable position for Sakuman's. He's really going to have to get going here. He's going to have about a little over 3 minutes, about 3-4 minutes to get over to the edge there. If he doesn't find, if he's not able to get to the circle, he could take more damage, and he's already below 75. Obviously, he does have the bandages, but looks like Sakuman's having a hard time finding this chest. I believe the chest is in the other side of the garage. He might have missed that. Gonna take a little time here. He's got to be careful not to dilly-dally. It looks like he was easily a few squares away. I believe it takes about 50 seconds to cross, you know, straight along one of those squares. So he's going to need almost all the time he has left to cross those 3 squares. But he is going to go shove off here. Probably on course to make it, you know, before he gets closed in by the storm here. Yeah, he's got plenty. It wasn't as far as I thought. He's got a minute, and then he's got the time the storm takes, and it looks like he was only a square and a half away. So Saki Man should easily make it here. He's got to be careful though. When you get near this tilted tower area, you can definitely find a lot of people who either left tilted after getting their first few guns, or have dominated tilted and now are looking to catch people running back. So by all means, this game, he is not out of the woods. But then again, as long as you're still in a game of Fortnite before that Victory Royale is called, you're still in the woods, buddy. Finds yet another shield. It looks like he's doing a good job at finding those lately. Not anything to get that last 25 health. He'd really love a slurp here. No footsteps from nearby. Man's doesn't really have that great a loot here. His sniper is definitely going to help because he is in a relatively open area, but he could really use a better assault rifle, a better shotgun, or even a better kit. A utility weapon like a rocket launcher or a silenced pistol, something that'll give him a little more oomph. Only 17 people left too by the second circle. Another game that's winded down quite quickly here. Looks like Saki Mans does find a fort here. He is going to be, not sure if it's still occupied, but I don't see why it wouldn't be here. And yes, it is. Saki Man's taking a shot, but now his position is revealed now. Maybe not the best choice of action, but if that would have hit, that would have definitely been good. Taking a pretty good shot there, but shooting a little low, and I don't think it would have hit him anyway. Something to note here with the sniper reticules, when you're at close range, you want to have the sniper reticule directly on the target. For medium range, you want to have it at the first reticule down, the small one right under the middle crosshair. And for the very longest range shots, you're going to want to have it 2 down. That's kind of a really quick, easy aiming guide with the sniper here. So another bad thing about this sniper fight that Saki Mans and his opponent are having here is that snipers have an extremely long sound distance, almost about 2. Oh, it looks like might have saw someone over there, which might be bad. Saki Mans could end up getting pushed here. And it looks like he is going to go try and get rid of this guy's fort here. And does get sniped from the side that I said over there. And he is going to try to throw walls up here, down to 70 health here. All that shield gone. Can Saki Mans fortify here? It looks like this tree is giving him a little reprieve from getting shot from above. Does not see anyone. Going to drink the shield here, but man, that was a big blow for Saki Mans to take. Looks like there is a fort right there, likely where his opponent is sitting right now. He's going to need to find a way to... He's not in the current circle. He's got about a minute to come up with a plan here. Take one of his opponents out here. Looks like there is a bush here. And it looks like there are... Try to see that, but it looks like there is a fight up there. Saki Man's assuming that is the opponent behind him, and he's going to try to push up here. His opponent might see him there building up. And it looks like he does fall. Not a good idea. Not really good for Saki Mans here. He's going to have to build, making a lot of noise. Going to push up here. Can he catch his opponent by surprise? Does build over him, and it looks like he runs in. Not able to hit the shotgun shot. His opponent builds over him, and it looks like he is going to get the height advantage on Saki Mans. Saki Mans not really quickly building here. His opponent continuing to lock him down. Saki Mans might be in trouble here as his opponent can easily jump down. Looks like he does get his opponent down. Shotgun shell out. Looks like Saki Man's down to 100 health, down to 40 health, and Absolution Absolution G does take down Saki Mans. Very nice shotgun work there. Saki Man's not able to connect his shots, and that's a pretty easy kill there for him. Very good building there in that fight. Absolution taking advantage of the height there and really controlling the battlefield. That's one of the key elements of Fortnite, is really controlling the battlefield. That makes it different from other games like PUBG and other shooters like Call of Duty, where you can't just be good at shooting. It's really, I guess, a little bit like Counter-Strike, and that position does matter a whole lot. And when you can kind of destroy terrain and build anything, you know, that adds a whole other element onto that pie, you know, or ice cream, I guess, on the pie. Now it's more complex. Looks like Absolution's going to continue looking for some kills here. Try and find someone else. It looks like he does jump in someone else's fort. Absolution taking some damage here, and oh, it looks like this time Maori is going to be the one who easily takes down Absolution. Absolution not able to connect those shots. It looks like getting taken down into the fort a little too early because of that original shotgun shot by Maori. Absolution falling in, probably not in the best position he wanted to. But very nicely done by Maori here. Looks like he is going to wait it out. He is in the circle, maybe waiting to see where the next circle is going to lie. Listening for footsteps. Really doesn't want to get caught off guard here. There are some golden weapons there. Let's see if he wants to take advantage. Giving his sniper a very good upgrade there, but you know, he might already have a scar as he is not picking up. Oh, it looks like someone was pushing there over on the left. Will Maori see it? He is going to go up here. It looks like he is building, and he's going to take a shotgun shot out. Hits his opponent, going to position, jockey for position here, taking another shot. Looks like Maori going to take the initiative here, building over. Where is his opponent going to do in response? Looks like he is going to take down Maori, not taking any fall damage, but he is in a bad position here. Going to have to get up, get a height advantage here. Maori trying not to die here from his opponent, trying to get in a position so that he's not going to just die from a shotgun shot from his opponent falling out of the sky. Doing a good job at taking advantage of this existing structure here. And it looks like his opponent doing a good job that he making him a little anti-push here. But how is Maori going to solve this? He's going to have to do something. It looks like does do a nice build there, but takes some damage and some fall damage. 60 health left, and it looks like he's going to have to retreat here. Build up a fort. Does he have any healing items here? That's going to be crucial. It looks like he's going to be taking some shots here. Maori really needs to defend his position. His opponent not choosing to push here. He definitely has the liberty. But all quiet on the front. Looks like going to be using his scar. Try to take down his opponent's fort. If his opponent doesn't do something, Maori's going to get him out in a bad position here. His fort about to go down. Sniper going out, but Maori might get the last few shots. May try and just go for the kill here instead of taking down the fort. This rock really making it difficult for him. Giving himself a little bit of a shield there. And it looks like he is going to continue to destroy the fort. One more brick if he can do it, if he can manage it, but he has to be careful. Looks like his opponent is choosing to take the initiative. Push up to a better position here. He is down. Jumping off here. Shotgun shot, 11 health. Maori is going down. Willow steps. Doing a very nice job of taking the initiative there. And this game has changed hands quite a bit here. From Sakimans to Absolution to Maori. And now Willow steps taking up the torch. 5 people left here. And it looks like we are going to see if Willow Steps can be the one to close out this game. Willow Steps, we are going to see a battle at the end of Loot Lake here. It's not really the best area to you know, not a lot of open space there. And half of it is even water, which is almost not where you want to be at all. Because if you get knocked into that, your movement speed is almost 0. So Willow Steps going to maintain a pretty good position here. He does have the high ground, which probably one of the best places you can have considering the circle. The circle pushing everyone to this this waterfall area, which is not good at all for anyone who has to move forward. And whoever has the fort down there in a good position, but there are 5 people left, and concentrating, you know, that and this many people there. This circle is quite small for 5 people, so you are putting a target on your back, and it looks like Willowstep's going to be taking some damage. Shotgun shot going out, not hitting his opponent. Looks like does do some damage there, doing so, getting another direct hit. His opponent not in a good position as Willow does have the height advantage, and he is going to fall. Nemo no one is not going to be number one this game, as Willow Steps, very nice positioning there, and it is going to cause him to win that fight. Still has about 140 health, and it looks like there is another fight. 4 people left. Willow Steps trying to make it so he does not get sniped out of nowhere here. That fort is built on shaky ground. Willow Steps could try and take it out. Let's see what Willow Steps does. He may not go that far forward. It looks like he is going to try to take down this guy's fort. 1 wall down. Not quite 2. Person in the fort. No, not sure if anyone's there. It looks, is that a smoke or grenade? Grenade going out, and the fort is about to crumble here. And we are going to see someone fall if someone's there. It looks like he builds a quick wall there to not die and runs behind the rock. Someone else pushing Willow Steps. Shotgun shots going out on both people. Willow Steps maintains the good position. Where is his opponent, though? He's trying to work his way around here. Willow Steps being very cautious, trying to find out where those footsteps are. His opponent doing a good job of hiding, and it looks like he is going to build himself a quick fort, but Willow Steps forced to abandon his fort here. And it looks like there's going to be yet another party. Willow Steps trying to build up rocket launcher going out. It looks like there are 2 people here. Willow Steps down to 37, trying to build. 2 people left. And it looks like he is going to try to get a good position here, trying to live. Looks like his opponent is right below him. Very nice position on his metal here. But is his opponent going to destroy? He does have a rocket launcher, so he can easily take this down. It might be trying to push up here. Willow Steps is going to have to build higher and higher, trying to get a position. Shots going out, maybe trying to destroy him from below. Willow Steps really needs to figure out where his opponent is now. Circle getting very strong, trying to give himself a little health buffer here. It looks like he does have a med kit. It looks like the fact that his opponent is not aggressively pushing him is going to give Willow Steps a little bit of an edge here going in the final. Here, can Willow Steps close out this game? 1 versus 1 left. Pretty open field here. Where is his opponent? Willow Steps trying desperately to find him. We hear those footsteps probably right under. Looks like continues to destroy his fort. If Willow Steps falls here, he could be at the mercy of a pump shot. Excuse me. Willow Steps trying to isolate his opponent. Going to continue to do that. Might take fall damage if he jumps down from here, so he needs to be really careful. Looks like he is going to continue to lose his fort if he does nothing. Willow Steps needs to take an action here. Some light steps. Willow Steps really trying to get a visual target before he jumps down. Does not want to jump into a trap here. And it looks like we are seeing Willow Steps jump up. Grenade going out in. It might trap his opponent here. We could see the game. 1 grenade out. 2 grenades out. Does do some damage. Willow Steps choosing the time to engage. And no! Willow Steps not able to close it out. Roses lives with 9 health remaining. What an end to this game. And wow, what an exciting match there. Willow Steps not able to just find his opponent. And the grenades, although a great strategy, just Roses with a great pump shotgun shot. And that's going to be the end of this game. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.